In a small village, there lived a young woman named Atuma. She was known for her striking beauty, with eyes as dark as the midnight sky. Her skin glowed even in the dark. But there was a shadow that followed Atuma everywhere she went, a curse that had plagued her since her childhood. She was a kleptomania. Atuma couldn't help herself whenever she saw something shiny or valuable. Her fingers itched to touch it. It didn't matter if it belonged to someone else. The urge was irresistible. Even when she knew it was wrong, her nimble fingers would slip into pockets and market stalls. She had stolen everything from yams to livestock to clothes by the riverside, snatched food from poor old widows, even fruits. Goats and fowls became scared of her. Whenever they see her coming, they would all run for their lives. On a lucky day, Atuma would go to the market and succeed. On a very bad day, they would chase her, catch her, and force her to eat everything she had stolen. The villagers whispered about her, casting wary glances whenever she passed by. Some of them would point fingers and insult her.
Look at the thief, oh, my brother, let's run away before she steals our manhood, oh.
Most of her childhood friends stopped playing with her. Some even got married without informing her or adding her to the maidens group. Elderly women gossiped about her. They used her as a very bad example.
My beautiful child, don't let that thief come close to you, okay? Stay far from her. She's a bad influence.
Whenever some mothers see her walking close to their house,
Atuma, get away from here, oh. Atuma, don't come here and steal anything, oh. Thief. Atuma, if you come here, I will break your head with this pistol. Atuma, go! Atuma, I know you are looking at this chicken. Don't come close to this place, oh. Atuma, leave me, oh. If Atuma comes close to this place, pour the hot gravy on her face. Hey, bad luck. No wonder water don't pass my fufu. This bad luck is passing by.
The elders also whispered about Atuma. They all thanked the gods for not giving them a daughter like her. They laughed whenever she passed by. But Atuma's family loved her despite her flaw. Her father, a wise man, believed there was more to her story. Her mother also believes her daughter has been cursed. They both remember the time when Atuma was a carefree child, laughing and playing with other children in the village, until she started stealing at the age of 15. Her father's elder brother, Uncle Koboko, also showed concern. He was always the first to rush to their house whenever he hears about her stealing at the market. He would console her and also advise his brother to take her to the dibias and seek for solution. Atuma's parents took her to several native doctors. They would sing and chant several incantations. But whenever they tried to mention the name of the person that had caused her, they would all fall asleep. Some of them woke up days later and became dumb. Some never woke up again. This made Atuma very sad. Her parents would console her. She would sit around the house trying to withhold herself from going out. But the urge to steal would come. Atuma would go out stealing things she does not even need, and she would cry. The more she tried to hold herself, the more the urge kept coming. She would steal even things they had in the house. She would go to the river and steal clothes that were not even as good as the ones she had. Young ladies in the village kept talking about Atuma, and the young men avoided her like plague. But suitors came from neighboring villages, drawn by tales of Atuma's beauty. But as soon as they learned about her thieving ways, they fled. No one wanted to marry a woman with sticky fingers. But